Yo, it just hit me. How much money did Willy Wonka make from this cell, bro? The marketing. He is a genius.
Whatever happens, you'll still have the candy.
Whatever happens, you'll still have the candy. That's the silver lining. See, that's why you need good parents. But boy, it ain't in there. Millions of copies. You ain't got it, all right? She's crazy. Yes, you better bob. Is the bob not bobbing? The bob was bobbing. I'm sorry. It's going in on the low. It's going in. And the way I would have snatched her back through that gate. If you haven't noticed, none of these parents are black because these kids would have acted a completely different way. Hey YouTube, it's Shaker here and we're bringing you another one. I'm a digital artist who likes to watch movies with the people. I am so excited. So we just watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which I've seen before when I was a very young man, but then I got to watch it again and I was like, these people are crazy. Like, do you see, there's these insert shots of people like risking their lives, selling their souls for the chocolate bars. I thought that was so funny. Like, that's one of the best parts of the whole movie. But now we're about to do Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I've also seen. How does it work? Anyway, I saw this movie years ago as well. This is the one with Johnny Depp. Obviously, it's more visually appealing from what I remember. It's funny because Johnny Depp is very sarcastic and funny, just like the original one. However, we're going to see which one's better because I have to compare them at the end. I'm very excited. Before we get started, I want to thank you guys so much. You guys have been really showing out buying my stickers, and I don't really have any like candy type of stickers, but the only thing I have right now that I can think of that's even close to it is my little cinnamon bun sticker. Is that not the cutest? Is he not so cute? So yeah, that's available now on my Etsy shop. Definitely check it out in the link down below. If you have not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, push that notification button because we're going to keep bringing this stuff to you. I'm excited. Let's get started. Wow, what a contrast to the old school, because they both did an opener with making chocolate, but the first one was like really actual footage of making chocolate, and this is digital, but it's like more grand. I love it. It's definitely more scary. Although the first Willy Wonka was kind of terrifying. It's a little creepy, but this one I think is a little bit scarier. I mean, it's Tim Burton we're dealing with. Very nice. This makes me really excited to see the new Wonka movie. Look at them high waters.
Charlie Bucket.
Dang, look at that house.
Charlie Bucket was.
It's very James and a Giant Peach. Look, I can't even speak. Just give me little vibes.
Evening.
Hi, Dad.
And you know how I feel about the grandpa.
Nothing goes better
We
with
love
cabbage
her.
than cabbage.
I don't know her name, but we love her.
Charlie.
She's Bellatrix to me.
It's exactly what I need.
What is it, Charlie?
I love that his dad is in this one. In the original one, his dad's dead. In this one, he has
Dad
both his
found it.
parents. I love
Just the
that.
piece I needed.
It's quite a likeness.
You think so?
Think so?
Is it?
I love grapes.
Of course, I was a much younger man in
Aw.
those days. Mr. Wonka,
Yeah.
we need more Wonka bars.
yeah.
And the man was a genius. Did you know he invented a new way of making chocolate ice cream so that it stays cold for hours? Before long, he decided
Yes, the jacket. Absolutely.
I will not eat my palace. I intend to live in it.
It's chocolate, sir.
But Mr. Wonka was right, of
Make it
course.
make sense. But what happened to the ice cream you knew how to make? Why didn't you do the same thing for the chocolate? Make it make sense. It's kind of terrifying. But like, what did you think was going to happen? Why it say secret recipe on the paper?
Fickle Ruber stopped. The thievery got so bad that one day, without warning, Mr. Wonka taught every single one of his
And I would have sued every last one of them.
chocolate factory forever.
I'm closing my chocolate factory forever.
The factory did close, Charlie.
And it seemed like it was going to be closed.
Oh, that's his parents and that's her parents. I was confused in the first movie.
But there must be people working there.
Think about it, Charlie. Have you ever seen a single person going into that factory? Or
Not
coming
one
out
time.
That little factory of yours, Charlie, is as close as any of us is ever going to get.
Dang.
Come on.
He said that's all you're getting. That little lumpity dump factory you got over there, it's the closest we gonna get. And they ain't even that close. They still in the bed.
Nothing's impossible, Charlie.
Oh. Nothing is impossible. Impossible. If you know, you know. What in the James and the Giant Peach is going on? What in the Harry Potter is going on? He's so pleasant. And on the low, it's kind of a vibe. It's giving me Hey Arnold bedroom. Hey Arnold had the best bedroom, and it's giving me that vibes on the low, even though it's a little rinky dink dink. They sure is driving fast to be on snow and ice. Danger!
5 golden tickets have been hidden underneath the ordinary wrapping paper of 5 ordinary Wonka bars in any street, in any town, in any country in the world.
She's scared for her life. Not selling the chickens for the chocolate. The goat? What in the world?
The kids are going to find the golden tickets are the ones who can afford to buy candy bars every day.
Gotta have a real list. You gotta have a real list.
Everyone
At least
has
one.
a chance, Charlie.
The kid who finds the first ticket will be fat, fat, fat.
Andes. Augusta. What's his name? Lump? Whatever his name is.
Peanut butter or noodle.
Boy, you ain't got eyeballs?
Butter.
Just went in.
So I look and I find the golden ticket.
Augustus would find the golden ticket.
She's cute.
It's so many candy.
The mom of Augusta's cute in both movies.
Told you it'd be a porker.
Look at that TV.
What? Can you spell that for
Baruka. She looks like Angelica. A real life one.
From now on, you can stop shelling peanuts and start shelling the wrappers off these chocolate bars instead.
And there you have it. Yo, it just hit me. How much money did Willy Wonka make from this cell, bro? The marketing. Wow, it just hit me. He is a genius.
I vowed I would keep up the search until I could give her what she wanted.
Pay these women overtime. Pay them. And would it been me, I'd be like, let me just slip this thing down to the base real quick. No, ma'am. He was on it.
Daddy, I want another pony.
No, thank you. No, wow, you really did this for me. That's amazing. Nothing.
And no good ever comes from spoiling a child like that.
A little bit of spoiling is good, but a lot of bit of spoiling is too much.
Charlie, your mum and I thought maybe you want to open your birthday present tonight.
Oh, they're lovely parents.
Here you are.
Oh, even the little bit they have, they still. Beautiful.
Maybe I should wait till morning.
Like hell.
Okay.
Together with
You ain't gonna have me waiting for till morning.
Whatever happens, you'll still have the candy.
Whatever happens, you'll still have the candy. That's the silver lining. See, that's why you need good parents. But boy, it ain't in there. Millions of copies. You ain't got it, alright? Oh, that's so sad.
We'll share it.
Oh no, Charlie. Not your birthday present.
It's my candy.
Why am I getting emotional a little bit?
And I'll do what I want with it.
Oh, he shared his only gift. My eyes are getting a little wet. See, kind-hearted people win in the end. That's what this is about. Oh, but his stomach hurt. She's hurt. Never smelled chocolate in years. I love how rinky dink that house is. Like, look at that door. She's crazy. Yes! You better bob. Is the bob not bobbing? The bob was bobbing. I'm sorry. Both bobs, mom and daughter.
She's just a driven young woman. I don't know where she gets it.
She's crazy too. I love her though.
This piece of gum I'm chewing right at this moment, I've been working on for 3 months solid. That's a record. I don't care who those other
She's crazy.
What a beastly girl.
A beastly girl. What in the Call of Duty is going on? I love how mundane his parents are.
Die! Die! Die!
Doesn't seem like they stay kids very long.
I hate chocolate.
Well, it's a good thing you're going to a chocolate factory. You
That part.
ungrateful little butt.
See, I like Grandpa. Letting it loose. Grandpa's letting it loose.
Toothpaste factory thought they'd give me a bit of time off.
Like summer vacation.
Sure, something like that.
Kids don't know what parents go through.
The upswing in candy sales had led to a rise in cavities, which led to a rise in toothpaste sales.
AI and the robots is taking over. Well, dang, look, I mean, let me be the one, let me be the maintenance. Let me be the maintenance to the robot. I need that check.
My secret hoard.
All right, now this movie did it right. See, in the other movie, he just so happened to have a chocolate bar. And I was like, so when you get that chocolate bar? Now, this is more like, it's like, hey, here's a little extra money. Go get it. Now I'll accept that.
Bring it straight back, and we'll open it together.
Oh.
Such a good boy. Such a good.
What if he just died right there? Jeez. Oh. I bet that town smells amazing all the time.
Some kid in Russia found the last golden ticket.
$10. That's you rich, boy. You rich. Compared to that little quarter you had. You got money.
1 Wonka with the scrumptious fudge mellow delight, please.
But what would give you the thought to buy some chocolate? You just heard that the last person found it.
The nerve of some people.
I know. Forging a ticket.
You did it, boy.
You found Wonka's last golden ticket. In my shop, too.
In my shop.
I'll give you $50.
Back off
New
of
bicycle.
Are you crazy? I'd give him $500 for that ticket.
me. $1 million.
Take it straight home. You understand?
Thank you.
You need a black man to be like, boy, you better run. That's what I'm talking about.
Ticket! It's mine!
That's so in this movie, it makes a little bit more sense. Like the winnings jumped him out the bed, but in the other one was like, "What you been doing?"
First thing that we have to decide is this: who is going with Charlie to the factory?
I will. I'll take him. You leave it to me.
How about you, dear? Do you think you want to go?
She's like, "How about you?"
No. We're not going.
Finally, somebody with a brain.
A woman offered me $500 for the ticket. I bet someone else would pay more.
And would.
We need the money more than we need the chocolate.
You ain't never lie. And his face is like, we can get $1 million off of this ticket. What you talking about, somebody?
Come here. There's plenty of money out there. But this ticket, there's only 5 of them in the whole world.
That is true.
That's all. Only a dummy would give this up for something as common as money.
Wow.
Are you a dummy?
See, he a realist.
No, sir.
Get that mud off your pants.
Like he said.
Factory to go to.
This movie is giving me chills. I love it. These some weird looking people.
In.
It's 9:59, sweetheart.
Make time go faster.
Never could I ever have a kid. In the last movie, I was really showing that I'd knock one of these kids out. I'm trying to be nicer. They're not upsetting me as much as that first movie. Woo, that first movie. I see they changed it because the TV boy brought his mom in the other movie. This one, he brought his mom, what he bring? His dad.
Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka, the amazing chocolatier. Willy Wonka, Willy
What in the It's a Small World is going on? It's going in on the low. It's going in. No, sir. No, ma'am.
Wasn't that just magnificent? I was worried it was getting a little dodgy in the middle part, but then that finale. Wow.
Who doesn't love a Johnny Depp?
Who are you?
Excuse me?
He's Willy Wonka.
Really?
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
Turn around and leave. It's time to go. He's bonkers.
Welcome to the factory. I shake you warmly by the hand.
Is he not fabulous,
Shouldn't you be
though?
up there?
Well, I couldn't very well watch the show from up there now, could I, little girl?
Could I, little girl?
Were you one of those despicable spies who every day tried to steal my life's work and sell it to those parasitic copycat candy-making cads?
No,
I was not.
And wonderful. Welcome back.
He's like, well, then welcome. Other than that.
Don't you want to know our names?
Can't imagine how it would matter.
I can't imagine how it wouldn't matter. Give me everything.
Anyway.
Yes. Yes, look at the jacket.
Mr.
Girl,
Wonka,
don't touch
I'm
me.
Violet Beauregard.
I don't care.
Well,
Never cared. He said he don't care about your names.
And the rest of you must be their
Disgusting.
Parents.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Moms and dads.
The worst kind.
Papa.
Bro, he need therapy. More than the other one. She like, yes.
Is it just me, or does Wonka seem a few quarters short of a buck?
I'm sorry, I don't speak American.
Would you like some chocolate?
Oh, these people disrespectful.
let's be friends.
I remember this part. Best friends. Ugh. Yes. Nice.
It's beautiful.
What? Oh, yeah.
Is that what?
It's very beautiful.
Disrespect. You just dropped this candy just right on the floor. Just disrespectful these kids are.
No other factory in the world mixes its chocolate by waterfall. And you can take that to the bank.
Take it to the bank. You can take that to the bank.
Suck up the chocolate and carry it away. All over the factory. Thousands of gallons an hour. Yeah. Everything in this room is eatable. Even I'm eatable. But that is called cannibalism.
That is called cannibalism.
Enjoy.
Okay. And I would have punched her.
I'd be a loser, like you.
But her bob is giving. I'm sorry. You ain't gotta I mean, that would have been me, but you don't gotta do all that. But I would have been putting something in a bag. What you talking about? Slip it in. But like, why you gotta eat like that?
Look over there. What is it?
Oompa Loompas.
There's more than two.
It's giving Dr. Seuss vibes. It's giving me Dr. Seuss.
Direct from Loompa Land.
There's no such place.
What?
Mr. Wonka,
What?
I teach high school geography, and I'm here to tell you.
Well, then you'll know all about it and know what a terrible country it is.
He's like, what? Are they not standing before you? Not the backstory. Wouldn't catch me out there, ain't no way. Dang.
I went to Loompa Land looking for exotic new flavors for candy.
What? And so you ready to die? That's what you telling me. Ain't no way that thing ain't poisonous. I respect that they went back and showed us that these are real people. These are not just some characters. These are people.
To make them taste better. Red beetles, the bark of the bong bong tree.
Ain't never a way. Ain't never a way. You gotta be respectful. You gotta be respectful. Woo! Ain't no way. I wouldn't be able to survive. They would have to kill me for disrespecting them. And I know it's not even real. Yo.
Hey, little boy.
Hey, little boy.
By human hands.
At least this actually looks like chocolate. In the old school, that was definitely some brown water. His face. Johnny was a... I love how menacing his looks are. I love it. Well, that's terrifying. Oh, gosh. No, sir. And meanwhile, she eating. Put that food down and get your son.
There he goes.
Hey. Hey.
Look, the Oompa Loompa.
Now, the Oompa Loompa songs is on a different vibe in this one. It ain't Oompa Loompa doopity doop in this one.
Freaks.
Disrespectful, these kids.
Because this loop will not be. Because this loop will not be hard.
I love these guys. I seen the making of this one time and saw him like doing all the different angles and everything. I love it. I hope they paid him nicely because it's a lot of work. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, but the claustrophobicness. I would be. Oh gosh. He's dead. Not the pipe wrapping up. Like, all right, well, we're done here. Not me still jamming as I'm talking. I'm like.
Then he will be made into strawberry-flavored, chocolate-coated fudge. They'll be selling him by the pound all over the world.
No, I wouldn't allow it.
Girl.
The taste would be terrible. Can you imagine Augustus-flavored chocolate-coated gloop? Ew. No one would buy it.
Ew. Now, had it been delicious, we might talk about it.
Mr. Wonka.
Huh?
Why would Augustus's name already be in the Oompa Loompa song? Unless they
Improvisation is a parlor trick. Anyone can do it. You, little girl. Say
Little
something.
girl.
Anything.
Chewing gum.
Chewing gum is really gross. Chewing gum I hate the most. See? Exactly the same.
No, it isn't.
Shut up, boy.
You really shouldn't mumble because I can't understand a word you're saying.
He couldn't have said it more clear. No, it isn't. You really shouldn't mumble.
They're joking. That boy will be fine.
He's dead. Grandpa know it too. He like, he ain't gonna make it. It's a gorgeous boat, but we already remember from the first movie that don't put me on this boat. Was that supposed to be Laffy Taffy? But all that chocolate needs to be dumped. That little fat little lumpity dump was sitting in there. Ain't nobody drinking that coffee. I said coffee. What's the stuff called? Chocolate.
Gives one the feeling of being in love.
You don't say.
Girl, back up.
All aboard.
He like, she crazy. I bet it's delicious though.
The waterfall is most important. Mixes the chocolate. No other factory in the world.
You already said that.
And I'm gonna say it again, ma'am. And if I was her, well, that's the dad, but I would have backslapped her Watch your mouth talking to an adult like that.
Willy Wonka hadn't thought about his childhood for years.
Flashback.
Terrence. And who's that under the sheet?
Oh gosh.
Little Willy Wonka.
I forgot his dad is a dentist. I forgot they got some flashbacks.
What we called cavities on a stick.
Not cavities on a stick. No, sir. So mean. Well, what was the point of letting him go out to collect it if you're just gonna throw it in the fire? Dang it, watch it burn.
Mr. Wonka.
Mr.
Wonka.
He was dozed out.
Can they see where they're going?
They can't. There's no knowing where they're going.
Now see, this was more logical because in the first one, the Willy Wonka was viewing the forwardness, so it doesn't matter if I said the Willy Wonka. What's these Oompa Loompas? But in this one, they all face it backwards. So okay, there's a point there. I would have been like, get me off of here. Get me out of here. And I like rides, but you didn't even prepare me.
What do you use hair cream for?
To lock in moisture.
Yes. Do you not see the bobbing? Better than your bob.
Whipped cream.
Precisely.
Jeez Louise.
That doesn't make
That ain't gonna work for me. That ain't gonna work for me. But I guess with this amount of chocolate, it doesn't really matter if the little boy was in there because you ain't going. It ain't going to get into your chocolate bar. Don't worry about it. Wow, it looks really cool. This looks really cool. But I would have been a little terrified. They ain't got me strapped into nothing. In the first movie, this room was a ranky-dink mess. I was like, y'all need to get this room together. But this is much cooler. This is like a science museum.
An Oompa Loompa tried some yesterday, and, well...
What in the it is going on? Is it or...
How are you today?
Is it or thing?
You look
whatever
great.
It is on the Addams Family. The drama.
You mean that's it?
Do you even know what it is?
Do you know what it is?
Gum.
Gum in the whole universe. Know why? Know why?
No why? No why?
This piece of gum happens to be tomato soup, roast beef, and blueberry pie.
I always thought that is so phenomenal.
It sounds weird.
Well, you're weird.
Sounds like my kind of gum.
I'd rather you didn't. There's still one or two things that are...
I'm the world record holder in chewing gum. I'm not afraid of anything.
I just warned you. He's like, what?
How is it, honey?
Okay.
It's amazing. Tomato soup. I can feel it running down my throat.
Yeah, spit it out.
Yeah, spit it out. And you're still chewing? And you're still letting her chew as the mother?
Her whole nose is gone.
Spit it out, spit it out, spit out. That's what you're supposed to say as a mom.
Violet.
She's
You're
like,
turning violet. What's
wow,
happening?
that's a cool
Well,
design
I
they
told
got.
you I hadn't quite got it right.
But why are you still chewing, dumb girl? It's making me mad. It's making me mad. Wow, that looks so cool though.
What's happening to me?
What in the mystique is going on? Oh wow. The way it's like bleeding through her body into the clothes. Ugh. It's kind of weird. And that's what you get. He's like, let me get on out of here. What in the world is actually going on? Look at the hands.
But I can't have a blueberry as a daughter.
But that's what you have. Jamming. Ow, the neck. Yo, his faces.
Come on.
You know, I need a scene of them fixing these kids. I want to see the process.
Can you remember the first candy you ever ate?
Charlie be dropping them gems and make you think. And then you make them clean it up. Dang, Dad. But I tell you what, if you look at Willy Wonka's teeth, them things flawless. You understand? But I mean, See what happens when you tell your kids no to an extreme level? They go crazy. Saying no to your kids is one thing, but saying no too drastically makes them just go harder the direction you don't want them to go. You can't cage your kids up, because at the end of the day, kids are people. They're gonna make a decision at some point. So you trying to stop them is silly, because eventually they can do whatever they want anyway. So you gotta find a good balance.
Ah, this is a room I know all about. For you see, Mr. Wonka, I myself am in the nut business.
Don't care. You know what? I just noticed.
Really weird.
The dad set himself up. Johnny Depp, Willy Wonka was gonna keep walking. You seen the injury, but then he just looked at the room like, I know what room this is, knowing that the dad was gonna welcome them right in. If you saw the energy, he was just like, it's all planned. Oh, cute.
Squirrels.
Yeah, squirrels.
Squirrels.
These squirrels are special.
I love the design of this room. Really cool. Really retro.
Daddy, I want a squirrel. Get me one of those squirrels. I want one.
Ruka, dear, you have many marvelous pets.
All I've got at home is one pony and 2 dogs and 4 cats and 6 bunny rabbits and 2 parakeets and 3 canaries and a green parrot and a turtle and a silly old hamster. I want a squirrel.
All right, yes. Very well.
Very well.
Mr. Wonka, how much do you want for one of these squirrels?
They're not for sale.
Oh, they're not for sale.
Can't have one.
That's the answer.
I'm sorry, darling. Mr. Wonka's being unreasonable.
Very unreasonable. Ah!
If you won't get me a squirrel, I'll get one myself.
And the way I would have snatched her back through that gate. If you haven't noticed, none of these parents are black. Because these kids would have acted a completely different way. What type of father are you to not jump over that gate and snatch her back up them steps? They like, knuck if you buck. What? I remember this part. But I didn't know they like turned around and stopped like, you want to play games? Because we can have you. We can handle you.
I'll have you.
Will you? You will not? And they was like, ride or die. He's like, oh, so many keys. So you just watch your daughter be attacked by squirrels instead of hopping over the gate? What type of father? Ugh. They holding it down.
There it isn't.
There it isn't. Yeah, check her. Check her. And she is a bad nut. Dang. She gotta go. So the dad just like, okay. You just watched him throw your daughter head first down a hole in the middle of the floor instead of movement.
But don't worry, we only light it on Tuesdays.
Today is Tuesday.
Well, she did. He don't love her. He don't love her. Woo! Well, if she ain't dead from the fire, she dead from that fall. I love how he's just like, yes, look at the face. Oh my gosh, yes. He's like, go down if you like. So scary. I love how the kid was just sitting in the thing the whole time. We're doing the same thing. Oh my gosh. Those bones could stab her. Oh my gosh.
There can't be this many floors.
How do you know, Mr. Smarty Pants? Just press any button and whoosh, you're off.
No, sir. It's giving, what Harry Potter movie is it? Whichever one when they go to the bank. No, let me know in the comments. How cool. I love that.
I'd rather not talk about this.
No, sir.
this is
That's
the
a lovely
Puppet
design.
Hospital and Burn Center.
Well, not for the puppets.
It's relatively new.
Super new, bro. Like, how quickly did you make that hospital for the puppets? I would have had a heart attack from that drop. Them drops is too much.
Why is everything here completely pointless? Candy doesn't have to have a point. That's why it's candy.
And there you have
It's
it.
stupid.
Aw.
Candy is a waste of time. No son of mine is going to be a chocolate.
Candy is not a waste of time.
I'll run away.
But I won't be here when you come back.
Okay. See, that's why you can't push your kids, because then they do stuff like this. Leave and never come back. And that he did. With the braces and everything.
We're closing for the night.
He ain't go nowhere. He walked down the hallway with flags on it. Dang. Picked up the whole house and left. How'd that happen? Wait, in one day? What the math ain't mathing? Something ain't right.
I want to pick a room.
Yes, the face.
Go ahead.
He's like, do you? Johnny Depp be giving it. Said, go ahead. And of course, it's like right eye level. Just right picked for him. I love it. Look at this room. Very nice design.
Here, this light will
Yes.
burn your eyeballs right out of your skulls.
Jesus.
We certainly don't want that, now do we?
Yes.
Not gonna touch it.
Oprah! Oprah! You get a bar, you get a bar, you get a bar.
There's a difference between waves and particles. Duh.
His face. He's
Second,
like,
the amount
Seriously, I cannot understand a single word you're saying.
I cannot understand a single word you're saying. This boy is speaking more clear than any of the other characters. I love it. Johnny Depp's look is giving. Like, look at that. Look at that silhouette.
Because you know how on TV you can film a regular sized man and he comes out looking this tall? Same basic principle.
The logic is logicking.
Go on. Just reach out and grab it.
He like, can y'all move? Y'all not made out of glass.
Eat it. Go on. It'll be delicious.
Eat it.
If you don't believe us, try one for yourself. And you simply reach out and take it.
I mean, the marketing genius. I'll buy anything.
Don't you realize what you've invented? It's a teleporter. It's the most important.
I mean, he's got a point.
And all you think about is chocolate.
He's
Calm down, Mike. I think Mr. Wonka knows what he's talking about.
He's the only parent who actually says something back to the kid, but doesn't say it with enough "I smack you across your face" energy. Dang, he smacked him. Oompa Loompas out of the way. He's way too smart for his own good, that kid. But if you were real smart, you would have realized it starts big and goes small. Hello, idiot. He's dead.
If you had to choose only one half of your son, which one would it be?
The top half.
What kind of a question is that?
A good one. The hair. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise.
Grab him.
Thank heavens he's completely unharmed.
Unharmed? What are you talking about?
Is he alive? Is he bleeding? He's unharmed. I love that they took out the bubble situation because I didn't like the fact that they didn't do what they were supposed to do in the first one.
How many children are left?
What happened to the others?
They're all dead.
Oh, my dear boy, that means you've won. Oh, I do congratulate you. I really...
Ripping that arm off.
The great glass elevator to speed things along.
What if he died right there? End of the movie. What the 3D glasses is going on?
Up and out! A million pieces.
Come on now, you don't know Wonka like that. Been there, done that. The way your heart would sink. Ah, his face, he's like. Okay, Grandpa like, woo-hoo! Okay now.
Don't eat your fingers.
But it tastes so good.
He ain't learned nothing. Okay. Yes, yes.
Much more flexible now.
Yes, but you're blue.
But you're blue, girl. But she will win every gymnastic situation. Besides their fall, they didn't really have that much of a trouble. So the people was just standing there waiting for them to come out?
Daddy, I want a flying glass elevator.
Ruka, the only thing you're getting today is a bath, and that's fine.
You should have been said no to her. Oh my, he got the worst situation. He got the worst case. Being blue is not so bad.
Right over there. That little house.
But why the house gotta be so rinky-dink over in the corner? Everybody can see. What you're not gonna do is bust through my whole house.
I think there's someone at the door.
I mean, the house was already falling apart, but dang.
Because you see, a few months ago, I was having my semi-annual haircut, and I had to...
Semi-annual. That hair just be bobbing all the time. He ain't even gotta do much. The bangs are not banging, but the bob is bobbing.
That's why you sent out the golden tickets.
Uh-huh.
What are Oompa Loompas?
Factory, and the one who was the least rotten would be the winner.
That's you, Charlie.
The whole factory sitting right there.
Are you ready to leave all this behind and come live with me at the factory?
Sure, of course. I mean, it's all right if my family come too.
Oh, my
Oh.
dear boy, of course they can't. You can't run a chocolate factory with a family hanging over you like an old dead goose. No offense.
None taken, Jeff.
I had no family, and I'm a giant success.
He is.
So if I go with you to the factory, I won't ever see my family again.
Yeah, consider that a bonus.
Dang.
Then I'm not going.
End the conversation.
I wouldn't give up my family for anything.
Oh, I see.
That's what I'm talking about, Charlie. Shut it down.
That's weird. Sure you won't change your mind?
I'm sure.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's a shame, though. Because he's like, dang, that was our ticket out of this poverty. But he like, but I'm not leaving my family. First of all, it's the family that got him to get in the chocolate factory. That don't even make any sense. Oh, but you gonna fix my roof?
Things are going to get much better.
Aw, it
and
is.
for once, Grandma Georgina knew exactly
Aw,
what she was
he's
talking
cute.
about at all.
Finally doing some help.
Repairing the...
Oh, he did do the maintenance. I'm like, okay. I mean, because machines, they break.
Pity about that chocolate fellow, Wendell. Walter.
Willy
Walter.
Wonka.
That's the one.
Look at them shoes. Giving.
I thought he was great at first, but then he didn't turn out so nice. He also has a funny haircut.
I do not.
Why are you here?
What makes you feel better when you feel terrible?
My family.
He's a ugh, disgusting peasants.
What do you have against my family?
It's not just your family. It's the whole idea of...
The whole situation. Ugh, throw it out.
If you don't believe me, you should ask.
Ask who? My father? No way.
No way.
You want me to go with you?
Oh.
Yeah. I got transportation.
You need to know where this thing is. I love that they added this little nugget into the story about his father. But the dad picked up the whole row house the same day he left and popped it somewhere else. Horrible father.
Let's see what the damage is, shall
I wonder how they do shots like this. It's probably 3D. Or they put a camera in the mouth pointing out. I don't know how they do it. See, even if you're not a good parent, sometimes love is buried in there.
I haven't seen bicuspids like these since Willie.
Hi, Dad.
I always loved that. That was lovely. Didn't recognize him, but he knew his son's teeth.
All these years, and you haven't flossed.
Not once.
His teeth's perfect. Isn't that amazing? All this candy in his teeth is perfect. The rubber gloves.
And Willy Wonka repeated his offer to Charlie, who accepted on one condition.
Oh, they're all out of bed. Oh, look at Grandpa up in the corner. You seeing them?
I'll shuffle the plates.
With licorice instead of string.
Boys, no business at the dinner table.
Sorry, Mom.
I think you're onto something now, Charlie.
I just said no business at the table. I love it.
But Willy Wonka
I love
was
that.
something even
I love that.
better.
Lord.
Family.
Oh, that was nice. I don't think there's an end credit, but I'll check. Okay, let's break it down. Wow. Oh, wow. It didn't give me the same. Okay, with the first movie or the original, there's a heaviness of nostalgia deeply wrapped in there, and then some of those songs were famous. So there's a little bit of a flutter in your heart throughout the whole movie. I didn't feel the same fluttering. I felt it in the beginning, but like not so much from the middle to the end. Johnny Depp is a master at character acting, and the little boy felt more pleasant than the first boy in the, back in the day. This boy reminds me of Matilda, like that energy, a lot. And obviously the graphics, all that was way more enhanced. And some of it still does look good for this time that we're living in now. So, overall, really good. If I give it a ranking, I would say a 8.8 out of 10. 9 out of 10 getting there, but I'll say 8.8. Really good. The music's good. The other music in the first movie is a little bit more nostalgic, but this was pretty good. They're jamming. I like how they show the results of the kids when they left. The first movie didn't do that, but I think the first kids were a little bit more bratty and more annoying than these kids. These kids were bad too, but they felt a little bit more like regular kids and not like overly horrible kids like the first movie. But no, I really enjoyed it. Definitely check out my stickers. Don't forget my stickers are available now on my Etsy shop. Definitely check that out. I'm really excited about these movie reviews. If you haven't checked out the first movie, the Willy Wonka one, check here. I hope you guys enjoyed the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and we're going to see a lot more movies coming before the end of the year. If you have not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, push that notification button, because we're going to keep bringing this stuff to you. That's it. That's all I got.
Where is my son? Where does that pipe go to?
That pipe? It just so happens to lead directly to the room where I make the most delicious kind of strawberry.
What are you doing? I know you're not about to leave. It's mad buttons down there. You ain't pushed on one of them. You better subscribe to my channel. See you soon.
No, I wouldn't allow it. The taste would be terrible. Can you imagine Augustus flavored chocolate coated gloop? Ew, no one would buy it.